King University presents the annual Distinguished Alumnus of the Year Award to alumni who have made worthy contributions in many areas of life, particularly in the areas of college, church, and community. This award is intended to recognize alumni who exemplify the values King University upholds: Christian faith, service, career, and scholarship. I'm honored to announce that Todd Yelton, class of 1991, is the 2021 Distinguished Alumnus of the Year. Todd is currently the soccer coach at Samford University and has been declared the winningest coach in that school's history. But what makes Todd highly distinguished is his work to honor his late wife, Shauna, who was a King alumna, by giving back and founding Shauna's House, a home for Ukrainian orphan girls. Todd not only has achieved great heights in his professional career, but he has, in the face of terrible tragedy, made a deep and lasting impact by showing God's love to those welcomed by Shauna's House. Congratulations to Todd Yelton, the King University's 2021 Distinguished Alumnus of the Year.
From the start, it was apparent that Todd Yelton had a talent for soccer, and it wouldn't be just a childhood activity. It would become a successful career. Growing up in Piney Flats, Tennessee, he had been a star player and enrolled at King on a soccer scholarship. After graduating, he decided to take on the challenges and rewards of being a coach, a teacher, and a motivator, and with the support of his beautiful wife, Shauna, a successful life was inevitable. After the couple relocated to Atlanta so Shauna could pursue graduate school, Todd took a job as a high school soccer coach and would hold the position for a decade. In the subsequent years, he would work his way up to the head coach of Samford University, becoming the winningest coach in the school's history. But despite all his success in soccer, there was another aspect of his life that would outshine it all. Over the years, Todd and Shauna participated in multiple mission trips. During one trip to the Ukraine, Todd and Shauna spent time helping orphan children and teaching the gospel. This work was something that pulled on Shauna's heartstrings. Helping the orphans became a passion, working with them to overcome the challenges that life had thrown their way and following the teachings of Jesus Christ. In 2012, Shauna would face her own obstacle. I had returned home from a recruiting trip, and Shauna told me that she had been diagnosed with cancer. For 3 years we fought it. We did everything we could, Todd said. While she was in the hospital, Shauna had indicated to Todd that she wanted to become even more involved with the Ukrainian orphans. Sadly, Shauna lost the battle with cancer in November of 2015. To honor her wish, Todd established Shauna's House, an orphanage that houses around 35 kids and cares for them until they graduate. It then helps place them in institutions of higher education. Kids that aren't helped, more than 80% turn to drugs, prostitution, experience neglect and abuse, and even suicide, Todd explains. To start the orphanage, he was able to raise $200,000. The young adults who move into Shauna's House are mentored, instructed in the teachings of Christ, and loved as all children need to be. And children thrive because of one woman's devotion to service, incredible love for orphans and vulnerable children, and her husband's commitment to honor her incredible life and legacy. Lives have been and continue to be changed every day. One orphan says, "I was helping with construction through the process, and I'm very glad that we finished, and I'm moving into this beautiful place." Matt Yelton says of his brother, "I know that many King graduates have gone on to have great careers, but I believe my brother has not only achieved great heights in his professional career, but he has also, in the face of tragedy, made an impact on eternity by showing the love of God to individuals who many have never heard about Jesus Christ, had it not been for Shauna's House." When asked about receiving the Distinguished Alumni Award, Todd says, "It's a little bit difficult for me to wrap my head around. I'm deeply humbled by it. There are more deserving people than me. You know, all the good things I've done in my life are because of my wife," Todd explained. "What I learned from all this is that relationships are so important. Many of these relationships that I made at King helped me through the darkest days of my life." Although Todd is a successful soccer coach and has impacted many players' lives during his career, it is his love and dedication for Shauna and his work with Shauna's House that will make a lasting impact on many lives, says a friend, Trevor McMurray.